For whatever you need to haul, I-39 Supply has over 200 trailers in stock at all times with new loads arriving daily. Plus a full parts and service department to keep your downtime to a minimum. Plus, I-39 Supply now offers a full-service in-house graphics department for vinyl wraps and decals. Cash, check, credit card, or financing, I-39 Supply says haul yeah to all forms of payment. 5 miles south of Portage, easy on off from the interstate. Visit i39supply.com to learn more.
This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
There's drama in the Motley Crue world.
Oh, God. I thought we were done.
Tommy Lee put a fan on blast who complained about audience members exposing their genitals at the Motley Crue show. If you don't know what's happening with the Crue thing, Tommy Lee's blasted a fan who criticized the Motley Crue drummer for encouraging audience members to expose their genitals on camera.
Wait, so he was like...
So Tommy's on stage going, dude, whip your dick out.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Well, there are rules. Decency. Rules of decency. If I was on the stage at Sonic Boom and I said, let's see some wieners, I'd look gay as hell.
You'd be fired.
Number two, right after you thought I was gay, I would be fired.
Well, listen. I
would be fired before I got off the stage.
Yeah. You can't do that.
It's kids.
Totally. Well, not only that, but you don't know what others have been through.
Juan Alvarez, who attended the Crue show with Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett, Wednesday, September 7th in San Francisco, told Juan?
Hey, it's National Juan Day, by the way.
You are kidding me.
No, it's National Juan and National Jose Day.
You shut your whore mouth.
So I think we give Juan the stage.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm not.
Juan is the loneliest Latino that you'll ever know.
Stop it! Cut it off! Cut it off!
Stop it!
Oh! Daddy, no! I just like to say we love Latinos. I had a Latino for breakfast. No, wait, I met a Latino for breakfast. Good God, it got hot. Okay, let's...
we should have listened to that before we played it.
Yeah. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. So Juan said that, told ABC7 the incident was especially traumatizing for children who witnessed the naked body parts on the Jumbotron.
Oh, God.
I see a wiener on the Wienertron. Tommy Lee has this thing with his wiener and other wieners, and is he a nudist or something?
I don't know if he's a nudist or what. He's clearly some sort of exhibitionist of some sort. I don't know.
Minors and everyone was forced to see nude on the big screen, and everyone was doing it around us, he said. It was like Sodom and Gomorrah. It was crazy. Even the usher, he had to pull a guy down from the brick wall because he had his penis out.
Okay.
Alvarez, who plans to file a police report.
Yeah, I was going to say.
With San Francisco police for the indecent exposure, added he's aware of Crue's past and knows that most Crue fans will brush off nudity as a regular part of the band's performance. They thought it was absolutely fine and normal and hilarious and okay. When I brought up there were children and 6 and 9-year-old girls and kids there, they said, well, they shouldn't have come to the Crue show. According to ABC7, the San Francisco Giants spokesperson confirmed there have been several complaints about two promoters about penises. On Sunday, Lee shared ABC7 video report on Twitter, added an audio reaction to Alvarez's complaint. Yo, Juan. Oh, this is Tommy Lee talking. Yo, Juan, I've got a question for you. What do you expect to see at a Motley Crue concert, dude? We've been doing this for effing ever. Jesus Christ, you effing blank. Well, that's a measured response.
Well, aren't you essentially displaying pornography for children?
In the same tweet, Tommy Lee wrote, the world is too soft. Been doing this snit for years. Juan.
Maybe nobody wants to see your 70-year-old wang.
Motley Crue's concerts aren't PG and never have been. Grow the F up, said the guy with his wang hanging out.
Right.
So what's the cutoff for a kid? I mean,
It should be an 18 and over show then.
I guess
if you're planning on showing wieners on the Jumbotron.
that would be the logical answer. 18 and over show.
I mean, listen, I get it. I know that Motley Crue is rude and everything else, and that's great. But there's a line that's crossed when you're showing genitals on a Jumbotron. I'm pretty sure we can all agree to that.
I don't need to see a D at a Metallica show on a screen to make my night better.
No, it definitely would not make my night better.
And I know they're just trying to keep the Motley Crue party legend alive. I understand.
Take your
all
lip
that.
at her, dude.
But yeah, I don't need to see. I mean, just seeing Vince Neil in clothes is scary enough these days.
Right. Thank you.
Because he's the abominable snowman. We all know this in clothes. But seeing a bunch of 60-year-old dudes with their junk out is not my idea of a great night. And I'd rather not see it. And I love Motley Crue.
Right.
I grew up with them. I'd rather not see it, given a choice. I don't think you're going to ever change it. Weird. I mean, Tommy Lee beat the hell out of Pam. Did 3 months in jail and nobody cares. Vince Neil killed a guy on a beer run.
Right.
No jail time. I mean, they're just, they're pretty untouchable. Ever since the uproar over his full frontal nudie selfie, which he posted on Instagram, Tommy's been encouraging the male members of the Crue audience to whip their junk out. California, the crime of indecent exposure occurs when a person exposes his or her naked body or genitals in front of anyone who could be annoyed. Penalties for indecent exposure vary if you're convicted. Minimum of 10 years. Over the weekend, Lee revealed he had launched a profile on OnlyFans so you can see his giant wang. Lee's penis featured in a sex tape with Pam Anderson, blah, 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 blah. So he got attention for it, and he's running with it.
Wow.
So it's an ongoing, these little storylines within the Motley Crue. It keeps it in the news. But there doesn't seem to be anybody really pushing back on it. I'd pay extra to not see Tommy Lee whip his junk out.
Well, thank you.
At his show. Am I the only one? I'm curious.
No.
Am I the only one that doesn't want to see Tommy Lee's junkoid?
No, we're a united group.
I mean, I know it's Thursday for Motley Crue, but this is kind of a new thing. I've been to a lot of Crue shows, and I've never seen penises. I'd like to keep it that way.
I would like to continue my streak of going to concerts and not seeing Stranger Wang.
Stranger Danger Wang. It's out. Be aware. Hello.
So, how far can you go before it's against the law? Like, can you show just like the two bottoms of your scrotums?
Well, boobs have been standard issue since Woodstock, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but they can show their cleavage.
Yeah,
So
no.
Can we show some of our sack? Can we put like a thing on the tip?
So you're saying if they let women show their boobs, why are we bitching about seeing some wang?
No, I'm saying they let women show some of their boobs. Can we show some of our sack?
Well, why wear clothes at all? Just show up naked. I mean, I know the reason you go to a Crue show to see some tits. That's great. Why do we wear any clothes?
I don't think boobs and wangs are in the same category.
Not in this country, anyways. That's for damn sure. Hello?
Yo, Dingler, another guy showing another guy's wiener. Isn't that just regular Tuesday night in San Francisco, eh?
Yeah, that at San Francisco. True. And maybe there's people that go to a Crue and say, "Oh, I didn't see Tommy's dick. I paid for that, and I didn't even see Tommy's wang. Oh, I got ripped off." Is that where we're at?
Nobody's saying that. Literally, nobody's saying that. No.
They weren't doing that in the 80s.
Thank you. And you're old.
So
you guys.
why are we doing it? Well, they're getting paid. I mean, Tommy's on a crusade for the OnlyFans thing. So he's ramping up his campaign.
You can't go after someone like that, though. You can't go after Juan.
Well, it's unfair to go after Juan.
Right.
I mean, you look like...
I mean, especially because Juan's right.
He's a fan. He paid for a ticket.
Right.
I mean, you can say, well, dude, you can at least be cooler about it.
You could DM him instead of putting him on blast.
Right.
Right.
Right. We've seen this before with people whipping out cell phones at concerts, and it's come back to bite them in the ass. You know? Why do you have to be like that?
Tommy Lee, not the most mature person on the planet.
And we love him for it. I understand that.
I don't.
But it's turning. All I'm saying is the Motley Crue thing in this Tommy Lee angle is turning into something completely different now.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if you're going to a Crue show where everybody's got dicks out, that's a strange evening.
If I go anywhere and everybody's got their dicks out, it's a weird evening.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Johnny, I bet Juan ain't bitching when they're showing taters.
No, it's true. I'm sure he's not.
Right, I know, but boobs are not the same as showing a vagina or a wiener.
I would put it in a completely whole different category.
Right. I mean, if women were showing their vaginas, okay.
I'd be okay with that, too.
Damn. Hi, how's it going?
It's always been the same since the test of time. Women's bodies are like art. They're in paintings and sculptures. A men's is not.
Right.
Meant for one thing and one thing only in the dark where no one else can see.
Right. Why don't they change the name of the tour to the Rock Out with your Sock Out tour?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a whole different beast now that this guy's.
I didn't know this was a thing.
I would rather not be at a show and standing next to a guy with his balls out.
Hey, wasn't Randy?
That's not rock and roll to say.
Was Randy at that show?
He was at the Vegas show.
Oh, we could have asked him the ball situation.
I really don't want to see Randy's balls either.
No, I've seen him once. You've seen him 1,000
I'm
times.
sure they're patriotic and full of pride. I'd rather not see his balls.
They have the Midwest Family logo on them.
Good for you. All right. I guess we're done with that. I don't know what to tell Juan. There seems to never be. Motley Crue seems to get away with murder and has gotten away with murder.
Literally. Yeah, I just see where he's coming from. I do. I get it. And it's also
you could have been there with your kids to see Joan Jett and Def Leppard.
Right. And then all of a sudden here's friggin' old man Johnson everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, Grandpa Tommy's got his.
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's not something I want to see.
Not only that, but
I'm not going to leave when I see it, but if everybody's whipping their D out on cue, I'd rather be getting a beer.
I mean, how is that okay that some guy next to your 15-year-old daughter is whipping out his Johnson? How is that okay?
Well, that's not the most rock and roll maneuver to me.
No, it's more like a flasher pervert maneuver.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. Y'all are grown-ass AARP members. What are you doing?
This is why I only take my family to see Hootie and the Blowfish.
Right.
They don't whip their dicks out.
Well, it's because if Darius Rucker whipped it out, you'd all be in trouble.
It's Darius Tucker. He tucks that thing. Anyways.
Good meeting.
Good meeting.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
It's time for the JJO Morning Show 640 Sex Fix. talk dirty to me. Please.
Amy, hello.
Hey.
Hello,
Hello.
my new friend. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Fabulous.
Nice.
I'm full of wine and ahi tuna from my wedding anniversary last night.
It's not the only tuna.
Oh.
You should let me breathe on you.
All right.
She went without a fight. Oh, my God. All right, what's going on with you?
Well, I don't know. This might be just silly, but I've been dating my boyfriend for a year and a half now, and then we decided to move in together. And I thought, wow, like this is going to be great, and it has been really nice. However, now our intimate life is just gone. Nothing. It's almost like having just a kind of affectionate roommate. I don't know how to explain. I moved into his place in June, like mid-June. So it's going on like 3 months now, July, August. Yeah, 3 months. And I mean, does this happen? I thought we were still in the honeymoon phase. I thought
you should be.
And we were pretty adventurous and spontaneous, and we were doing it a lot. And now I don't know. Does that happen when you just get into more? I don't even know.
You have to make an appointment.
Like we're married.
You have to make an appointment. First thing you learn is you got to make an appointment.
Are your schedules? Yeah. Do you have conflicting schedules?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No, we don't. I mean,
wait till
sometimes I'll work a little late. He'll work a little late, but mostly we're pretty synced up with our schedules. And
wait till it's winter and it's 10 below and he needs a cuddle buddy and you're not going to be there because you're going to be he's going to be on the couch. That's just wait till winter time. He'll come begging for it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't think he's doing anything with anyone else. I just thought maybe that's what happens. You kind of get into a.
Let me take the air right out of your balloon. Gym, work, dinner, television, bed, and then throw a dog in, and then you'll never have sex again.
Oh my God! But we're really young, and we've only been dating here.
You're not that young.
7 months.
You're not that. How old are you?
We are, well, I'm 30, and he's 32. That's
my
young.
God.
Dog years, you're like 110. It's probably over for you.
Should be.
So it's just domestic life now?
See,
adulting?
it's always the same thing.
Okay, how do I...
When you weren't together, you got to remember, this is not that hard. When you were not living together, you kind of knew you were always going to have sex, and you kind of semi-planned for it. You'd lightly bathe your genitals because you were going over to their house, and you're like, I'm probably going to get some. See what I'm saying? You scheduled it. You just didn't even know you were scheduling.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Because it's like, what are we going to do? We're going to go to a movie, and then we'll grab something to eat, a drink maybe, and then, of course, we're going to have that type of dessert at the end, or even like a road trip.
Yeah.
We're going to be at a hotel.
Yep.
That's
why people go to hotels. There's like semen on the ceiling if you do it correctly. Yes, that's why you do that. Because it makes you feel like you were going back over to somebody's house. That's why hotel sex is so hot. Correct?
I'll agree with that. Yeah.
And then you throw in a dead body, maybe some cockroaches.
Very bad thing.
You feel like you're in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right back at home.
Right back at home.
Yeah, I mean, also, there can be some nourishing to the idea of sex throughout the day, right? Like, naughty little text or whatever. And that way you kind of get his motor going leading up to it.
This is why, over time, things wear out. This is why God invented sexy lingerie. You think that was an accident? No, it was hanging on the tree like an apple. Pluck the crotchless panty.
I'll never forget it. The crotchless panty referenced in Psalms 32.
Pluck the crotchless panty, put it on Spread thy leg.
Thy leg. Who knows?
How did he know I lost a leg in the war? It was unbelievable. Spread that leg. And a little candle, a little wine, and you're all set. You're all set. It's not that tough. Wake him up in the middle of the night. Just go to town. Just go to town on him. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
You'll get right back in the groove. Trust me, I've been here. We've done this. It's fine. It's not that hard to figure out. Yeah. It ain't.
No, I mean, I'm so frustrated. Your description just is getting me hot right now. Just thinking about maybe I need to get some crotchless or make some crotchless underwear.
Dude,
that's how frustrated I am.
Skip the gym. Have your workout in bed. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
To have an active sex life. It's not.
Yeah, I've just never lived with someone. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time with someone, but not like this. So I guess, yeah.
Think of it this way. I have 2 parts to the Johnny Danger sex resurrection plan.
All right. Your mom's never.
Listen, number one, remember how horny you were when you were 17, 18 years old? Go back to that old Amy. Old, horny Amy. Remember that? Were you horny when you were 18?
I'm horny now.
All right, keep thinking about that. Keep thinking about how horny you were in 18 when you were 18.
Okay.
Number 2, put him on like a sex diet. He's like, dude, 6 weeks. If you're going on a diet, if you don't change, you're out. I don't know why people don't do that more often. Put a freaking schedule down and hand him an ultimatum.
Okay.
And less Wordle, more Spurtle.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
We do Wordle. How did we do Wordle?
That's why you're not having sex.
That's right.
You're not having sex because you're playing Wordle. God. All right, dude. I got to roll.
Okay.
You're fine. Just.
You got to nourish it, dude.
Yes.
You got to put in some work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember.
Thank you.
Remember, it's always funny when couples go, we're so busy, but then you'll sit down and watch 4 hours of television.
Right.
I'll never understand that excuse. It's still weird to me.
Well, and you're in the new part of the relationship where they haven't even been a total asshole and
Right.
haven't built up any resentment yet.
Oh my God.
So,
you are so funny.
You just wait.
And when he goes to Quick Trip for, brats and a coffee.
The cheddar wurst, bro.
The cheddar wurst is fine. When he shows up back at the apartment, be naked.
Okay.
Nothing like some good old brat breath breathing all over you, dude.
Yeah, he frequently eats the cheddar wurst on the way home, uncooked. Yeah, before he cooks it. Yeah, right. Hey, by the way, speaking of Quick Trip, I was there yesterday. Charlie Barron's has a new CD out. Did you know that?
Yeah.
It's for sale at Quick Trip.
Yeah, he's got a few bits out.
Yeah, we should get it and listen to it. It's all Wisconsin themed, stupid song.
Oh yeah.
So we should grab that. I should have just bought it yesterday.
I think he's too popular now to talk to us. He doesn't.
No, he doesn't even return our calls. It's funny. Amy.
Yes.
Go get laid.
Oh yes, I am. I will. I will. I'm gonna take your advice.
Amy.
What?
Yes.
Say goodnight.
Bye. Thank you. I love you guys.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
Did you know that the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
Or you can listen to this one.
Bears can smell your menstruation.
I can smell your menstruation.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
We're heading down to lovely Florida.
Florida? But that's America's wing.
Clearwater man who was arrested for driving under the influence had a BAC more than 5 times the legal limit. Michael Sewell, 42, driving a Nissan erratically, I would imagine. It's about 9:50 in the a.m.
I'm impressed he could even point the car in the general direction he was thinking about.
Yeah. A deputy pulled him over and noticed he reeked like alcohol, was unsteady on his feet. He had glassy and bloodshot eyes. Couldn't do a single goddamn field sobriety test. Transported to a facility in Clearwater, given a breathalyzer. BAC at 0.418.
Oh, 0.418.
Ay, Chihuahua.
That's most people you hear around here that are wobbly, or you see the video,
0.24.
Yeah. High ones.
Yeah.
2 occasionally, not very often.
No.
And people at 1.8 can't stand up.
Yeah.
That's impressive. He's a professional. I'd like his autograph.
I don't know that he'd be able to write it for you. Clearly somebody that's pickled all the time.
So you open up the blood, the tube that the blood goes in probably smells like Heineken if you opened up the blood tube.
Is that Heidi? What is that?
That's incredible. I didn't know you could be that drunk and be alive.
The average person cannot.
Yeah.
Give me PC2. It's National Bald is Beautiful Day.
Guess what today is?
It's September 13th. Today is Bald is Beautiful Day.
I'm bald!
It is obvious you're bald.
Bald.
Yes.
Well, clearly that's true. I just didn't know that there was a day for it.
She's bald! She's bald!
She's bald?
Totally bald.
You're bald!
Bald is beautiful. It's showtime.
Yeah. I feel like we've gotten better about the bald sitch, haven't we?
Oh, I don't mind the bald sitch. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Look how short I got trimmed yesterday. Checking out Supercuts. Hello? Look at that there.
Yeah, looks tight and right, dude.
It's like a army. I feel like I'm going into boot camp.
Yeah, I got to get mine tightened up, too. I'm a little hairy.
Yeah, I was a mess. Had enough.
It's all right.
She goes, "You want scissors or the clippers?"
I want scissors all the time.
Well, I took the clippers because I had it was just coming off like a horse's mane. It was like, whoa, hey, scissoring, different party.
I don't know if you're allowed at my salon.
Yes.
I had a buddy that blew a .39. He got a drinking and driving.
I'm sorry, what did you say? A .39?
.39.
How is that possible?
He was hammered.
What happened to him?
He was just driving with another buddy, and he got pulled over in Watertown. He got a drinking and driving. .39.
Wow. What's the drunkest you think you've ever been on the scale?
Oh, man. I'm guessing, not .39, but probably .3 something, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Man.
Is he getting a fax in there? What's happening?
He's Morse code. I think he's trapped into a gas station men's room. He's tapping his way out. God, the drunkest you've ever been. I remember in Deadwood, South Dakota, I was down at Tin Pan Alley gambling. I've been drinking all day. And when I woke up, I was on the bathroom floor. I guess I fell off the toilet, and I slammed my head into the door and knocked myself out. And when I came to, there were employees around me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
With their balls out.
It was Tommy Lee and Vince Neil, and they had their penises out. Very interesting.
You never know what'll happen in Deadwood, dude.
So I don't know. That would have been probably a good one on the clock.
You're lucky you didn't die, dude.
We could have clocked that one. It would have been great.
Yeah.
Well, those all-day things. It wasn't a Sturgis trip. It was on a vacation. We're just having some me time so I can really see what's in here.
Right.
Anyways. I've been drinking, playing blackjack all day. Yeah, and I woke up on the bathroom floor. Oh.
It's never good, dude. Never a good thing when you wake up on the bathroom floor.
in a city you never intended to go.
Right.
It's Albuquerque. They should have screwed with me and told me I was in New Mexico.
Ethically, I don't think they could do that.
Give us all your money. We'll put you on a bus back to where you belong, boy. And there went my money right out the door. But yeah, I don't know. Things have cleared up since then.
Good.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe. to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO. Like foreplay for your day.
Today is National Orgasm Day.
I'll have an orgasm, and for my drink, I'd like a banana daiquiri.
I'm going to ask you a simple question about sex. Do you ever fake it?
You cannot fake an erection.
This is the Fake at 8.
No, that's just science fiction. Kind of like the female orgasm.
With Johnny and D. JJO.
Fake at 8 brought to you by Cruisin' Chubbies in the Dells. They're back, better than ever, up to 30 entertainers a night. You party there 7 days a week. Big city feel, but Midwest-friendly environment. It's a spacious club unlike many other places, so spread out at Cruisin' Chubbies.
Joyce.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You sound great.
Thank you.
Listen, we're gonna fake an orgasm. Don't want to make it too weird. We're just salt of the earth, God-fearing people down here. Just want to put on a little show for the people.
All right.
So if you're ready.
Okay. Anytime?
Yeah, let it rip.
Yeah, today.
All right. Oh, yeah. And that's it.
Barrel. Joyce, you were, that was like, had my hopes up. It's like Christmas. It's like it was a big box wrapped up with a bow on it. I opened it up and there was a pair of socks in it.
It's a big box, all right.
Oh, man.
Come on, Joyce. The people demand better. I mean, I got all dressed up for work.
Yeah, you did.
Giving you my best stuff, and you make me beg. You make me beg for it, Joyce. Son of God. Yeah. Oh.
Does she have access to the
911?
Necessary tools she needs?
You want me to try again?
Yeah, okay. So, just listen, I don't want much. Just do 2 straight minutes worth. Just not much, just 2 minutes.
Oh, that's a long orgasm to fake, sure.
You
Okay.
keep yapping, Joyce, when you could be faking.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Better.
Oh yeah, that's wonderful. I feel like we're actually dating now. I feel like that one put it over the edge. Good morning,
Joyce.
Yes.
Yeah, I did get my balls hot.
What a guy. Get away from my calls to reload. We have a wacky phone system here. Do we pay our bill?
Oh, that's not my department.
Oh, nobody's. Hi, how's it going?
Sounds like Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, good morning.
Great job.
Thank you. What about Joyce? Oh, yeah. Hi, how's it going?
Joyce, where have you been all my life?
With a real man. She's with Mr. Joyce. Hey, great job. Thank you for regrouping there. That turned out really, really excellent.
Appreciate the extra effort you put in there.
For real.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
The story we didn't get to yesterday, the chess situation with the anal beads.
Oh, yeah.
You can't make this stuff up. It's pretty incredible. It's a very strange time in chess right now.
It's as high drama as I've ever known it to be.
Right. But it's not make-believe. This is happening. There's allegations of cheating. Hans Niemann took on Magnus Carlsen in the Sinkfield Cup. The win was a surprise, but the real shock came a day later when the two were set to play again. But Magnus pulled out because he thought that Hans was cheating. Now, this is an interesting move. Not just a chess move, but if you got your ass kicked, if you truly believe you got your ass kicked in a chess match and you didn't want to play again, that would be a great out, wouldn't it, to claim your opponent was cheating? I mean, where have we heard this before? I mean, what are we living in right now?
Need 11 votes.
Find me 11 chess moves. I need 11 chess moves, and I could have won.
Oh, no.
I mean, isn't it just easy to do?
Yeah.
You don't need proof. You don't need anything. You just say it and walk away.
Well, and Magnus had lost to, it was an upset a couple weeks ago, too. So he's just having a bad time of it.
Right. The ambiguous tweet didn't really clear up the mystery. However, other players, including chess streamer and grandmaster Hikura Nakamura, speculated Carlsen had withdrawn because he suspected Neiman of cheating. Though Carlsen has not accused Neiman of cheating himself, there has been a lot of speculation around his decision to withdraw, with the wildest being that Neiman cheated. Are you ready for this?
I know.
I want to sit down for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Now the speculation is Neiman cheats by using anal beads, which vibrate to convey moves to the grandmaster. Sitting there just twitching.
When you hear it on them wooden chairs.
Sorry, castle. Castle, yes, I want a castle.
Pay no attention to my vibrating butthole.
Cheating in chess game would not be easy tonight, you think? Especially with surprisingly extensive security checks that even saw Neiman's chewing gum inspected by a security team and x-rayed.
Right.
This has not stopped the anal bead theory, which has become a meme in itself. There's probably an anal bead would probably beat the security checks. Grandmaster in chess, Twitch streamer Eric Chessbra Hansen said of the theory. How do you think? What do you like his nickname? Chessbra?
Sure.
You got to say it correctly, though.
Chessbra.
Chessbra. Okay. Hey, Chessbra. Can I get an autograph? Chessbra? Dude, you were awesome, Chessbra. Let's see. Let me continue on with my investigation here. The theory, which has no evidence behind it, because these don't have any evidence behind them, caught the attention of Elon Musk, who tweeted, "Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one can see because it's in our butts." Now, I
you
wish,
know what? I said that before, and people said I was crazy.
See, you look like you should. They'll put you in a straitjacket.
Right. Elon gets to say it because he's rich.
Go to the mall today, stand there, and start yelling, "Talent hits a target, genius hits a target because it's in their butt," and see how fast you get tackled and tased and hauled off to jail.
That's right. We don't get to say the things rich people can say.
Neiman's rise in the chess world has been impressive. Too impressive for the old guard, is what I'm guessing. He's gained the most rating points of any Grandmaster level player since 2021, by a lot. He's just good. To date, there's absolutely zero evidence of Neiman cheating over the board, but we do know that his rise to 2,700 plus, those are the points, right? It's so incredible the chess community has collectively raised an eyebrow. What if you're the Babe Ruth of chess? What if you're the Muhammad Ali of chess?
Well, now if Hans would not have cheated on those chess.com matches when he was 12 and 16, I don't think this would have as much traction as it has.
Agreed. Neiman has admitted to cheating in online games in the past. However, he says that this took place when he was 12, and his friend gave him help in online tournaments. And then later, whilst streaming unrated games online during the pandemic while trying to grow his Twitch stream. What I want people to know is that, A, there's nothing in my butthole.
Yet.
B, I am deeply, deeply sorry for my mistake. I know my actions have consequence. I've suffered those consequences. During that time, I stepped away from a very lucrative streaming career. I stopped playing in all events. He added that he had not cheated in any over-the-board events, such as those played against Carlsen. That's where my question is. It's got to be pretty damn tough to cheat over a board with cameras, security, X-ray. metal detection. I mean,
they even they monitor radio frequencies and stuff.
Oh, if they don't monitor this one, they'll be disappointed.
I have a feeling we're not high in the list of listening materials for chess grandmasters.
So Carlson says that he saw the light, and he said, the only way I can make up for my mistake is to prove that I can win over the board events. So he got good.
Right.
This has been my mission. It's why I've lived in a suitcase. He climbed the mountain like Batman did to join the, what was that?
Butt Cheeks Firmly Clenched.
That was the name of the club, buttcheeksfirmlyclenched.com. That was the name of it.
Don't type
No,
that
the
in.
League of Dark Shadows. Remember when Christian Bale had to climb the mountain for the League of Dark Shadows?
I don't remember.
They had to they had to destroy Gotham.
I don't know that I ever watched it. How do you remember all that?
I don't know. There's been my mission. That's why I've lived in a suitcase. I've played 260 games in 1 year. I train 12 hours a day.
What? How do you train 12 hours a day on chess?
Stick stuff up your butt. And see the vision.
I've been doing it wrong.
And this is
the whole
why.
time.
So now you're getting the background story of what we talked about a couple days, just to bring this full circle. That's why the version you heard first was, now Hans is saying, if they want me to strip fully naked, I will play fully naked, and you can check my butt crack.
You get right up in there.
I don't care because I know I'm clean. You want me to play in a closed box with zero electronic transmission? I don't care. I'm here to win. That's my goal. I will play naked. So that's where this is all. We didn't have the background. A lot of people, I don't think, had the background. So there it is. And how would an anal bead with an electronic signal be like a Morse code? So you tell me, are the pieces are numbered?
Well, the squares are numbered.
The squares are numbered. So
how would they communicate, whatever, rook to blah, blah.
Like Navajo code from the war. There's got to be, it's probably not that hard.
Please don't bring the Navajo Nation into this.
The, what were they called? The wind talkers? Or what were they called? They're the ones that invented it.
Yep.
And they're the ones that broke it.
What were they?
So now we're going to have naked chess. It'd be funny if they played the chess game at a Motley Crue show, because everybody's already.
Were they the Navajo code talkers?
Code talkers. So if you've got a guy who's been getting beat a lot lately, accusing of another guy who was cheating when he was 12, I tend to trust Hans more than I do a guy that's been getting his ass whipped at the chessboard for the last year.
Well, Magnus Carlsen is such a huge name, and there's so much money behind it.
Sure.
But why not let Hans play naked then? Why not? Why don't we call him on all of these things and be like, all right, we're going to do it that way.
Right.
And then
you could have it literally like a camera up his butt, a catheter in. I mean, all the holes are monitored.
Like, are you happy now? He won.
Dude, if we have a camera up his butt, there's no way this chess game can be tainted.
Taint jokes.
So here we are. This is
quite funny.
This is where we are in the damn chess world. Cheating, steroids. It's the steroid scandal of chess.
Yeah,
you'd have to do Morse code. You'd have to beep 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 bum 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 bum.
Yeah, you'd have to work out a whole.
Why? This is like a version of Milli Vanilli. I always said, why aren't the Milli Vanilli real singers out there? Nobody's going to care. I mean, yeah, we all like a pretty performer. I get it. But why don't you just put the real people out there?
Right.
Why did you have to do that? So same with the chess player. If that guy's so good,
right?
Why isn't he out there playing?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That makes no sense.
I don't think you're going to find somebody that's at that level that wants to cheat about it.
Right. Because they would dominate. Right. Ego would take over. I would let somebody stick something up my butt for chess signaling. I suck at chess. But not at this level. That's crazy.
Right. You're dealing with a whole different set of principles at that level, you know? They work really, really hard to get there. They're not going to cheat because it's about being smarter. And, you know, it isn't just about winning. It's about outsmarting the other people.
Right. That's exactly right. The undiscovered strategies.
Strategery.
The open strategeries of chess.
Yes.
Show
me the butthole, boy.
So that's the scandal laid out bare buttholes in the air. We'll see if we get a naked.
Spread them cheeks.
We'll see if we get a naked. Why not? Why are we not playing chess naked?
We're in the weirdest timeline anyway.
I'm sure there's a club out there where people just play things naked.
Yeah, the nudist club.
It's called the nudist club.
Yeah. Yep.
I think I played. Who was I playing with? I played a game of chess. I think I was beaten 5 moves.
Oh, it happens.
Got through the board in the air like Monopoly. I don't stick around.
Classic finishing move.
Yeah, dude, I don't stick around for that.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.